Hey family, listen. I don't know where y'all found this person at. I don't know where you met them, what the circumstances were behind it. But baby, I can tell you this. You had to have been traumatized after dealing with this person because, honey, I was traumatized just from reading the energy. This person needs a check and a straitjacket because this baby is a certified lunatic. They didn't want to do right by you, but they refused to move on. They said that they're madly in love with you, yet they talk bad about you every chance they get. This person, and take it only how it resonates for you, they profess to the world that they're heterosexual, yet they're hooking up with their own gender in the shadow, spirit is saying. This person, nothing, there's no rhyme or reasoning to anything that thoughts that go on in their head. Their thoughts are battling each other because they say one thing and they do something else. They do one thing and they think something else. And it's crazy. They ghosted you for a third party. Now they can't stand a third party. They say that they don't believe in God, but they're praying, wishing, and hoping that God will bring you back to them. The only problem with that is that they ran away from you, but they're praying that you'll come back to them. They refuse to heal. They won't stop their toxic ways and behaviors, thoughts, but yet they crave your divine, high vibrational, healed light. This person is saying that they will never chase you and that they don't care what you do or what you got going on. But Spirit is saying that they're still lurking, they're still stalking and creeping to see what you're doing, where you're at, and who you're with every chance they get. For some of you, if they know where you live at, they go out of their way to pass by your house. If they don't know where you live at, and you got social media, they're on your platforms. If you got them blocked, even if you don't have them blocked, they still watch you from multiple accounts. Now, that's crazy because if you're not blocked, but in their head, it makes plenty of sense. But this is somebody that is coming up as distorted, whether they be masculine or feminine. Take it how it resonates for you. This is somebody that truly needs to go within. This is somebody that needs to do some introspection. This is somebody that needs to definitely do some healing. This is somebody who has stayed in such a toxic mindset and a toxic way of living, a toxic way of thinking, a toxic way of talking, a toxic way of acting, and a toxic way of being that they feel they don't know right from wrong anymore. They don't know. They're delusional. They don't know what logical is anymore. They become so distorted that they've lost themselves. And in losing themselves, they're literally losing their mind. This is somebody that, and take it how it resonates for you. They may not have attempted to call you, but they think about you all day and all night. They proclaim that they have nothing to say to you, but this person is sitting up talking to you in their head constantly. For some of you, sometimes you feel some weird energy or have weird thoughts and you don't know where they come from, weird emotions. That's because this is this person projecting these thoughts and talking to you literally in their head, sending you out telepathic messages. You're an empath, so you pick up on energy, you read energy, and sometimes you may think this is your energy, but baby, this is this person. This person is distorted. I don't know where you met them at, what street you were at, what city you were at, wherever you met this person. I'm just gonna advise you, if you can, and it's probably not possible. I'm just being facetious, but baby, if you met them on Main Street, don't never go down Main Street again. If you met them on South Street, stay off of South Street. If you met them in the city, baby, move to the country. If you met them at the beach, just don't go. This person is deranged, y'all. It doesn't make any sense. This person is, they clearly understand that you don't want nothing to do with them anymore. They know this. They know that you've gone on. They know that you accepted whatever it was, the hurt, the betrayal, the deceit, and you've made a way to go forward. For many of you, still burdened. For others of you, you're over it. But either way it goes, you're still moving forward because this person hurt you deeply. This person did not cherish you. This is somebody that when they were with you, they could sit up in the house and probably not even speak to you all day or talk to you all day. They act like Spirit is saying that you were invisible. But now that you actually are invisible, they're trying to now manifest you back into their existence. And Spirit is saying that there is no going back for this person. This person is either going to have to heal or they will eventually lose their sanity because they're driving themselves crazy with all of these, their thoughts. They're warring against themselves in their own mind. This person is laying next to a third-party lover, dreaming of having a future with you. And then they keep trying to convince themselves that eventually you'll give up and accept them back without an apology, without accountability, without even acknowledging that they even did anything wrong. Somebody is saying that you need to let go of the past. All of the things that they did, all of the things that y'all went through, it's in the past. And you need to let bygones be bygones. But Spirit is saying that you need to keep on going in a situation. Bygones or not bygones, let this person stay by and let them stay gone. Because this person, I'm telling y'all, is a certified lunatic. This is somebody that don't know whether they're going or coming. This is somebody that's up one minute, down the next. This is somebody that's laughing one moment and crying the next. This is somebody that's happy one moment and sad the next, or mad the next. This is somebody who is going through a myriad of emotions. They're like on an emotional roller coaster that has derailed and it's just flying through the air. And instead of them trying to get to safety, they're just sitting there and just waiting to see where the wreckage is going to land at, where they're going to land, and not trying to jump to safety. They're just sitting there waiting for their demise. And it doesn't make any sense. This is somebody that they think about all of these things that they're trying to manifest, conjure. And every day that passes and nothing happens, they get pissed off and curse your name and wish nothing but bad things for you, and then make it make sense. Never mind, because you can't. This person needs to do some soul searching. This person really and truly needs to learn to love themselves, because this is the mindset of somebody that is broken. And that is the truth. This is the mindset of somebody that is traumatized. This is the mindset of somebody that is on the edge of a mental collapse. And just be glad, no matter how much you love this person, no matter how much you cared and want to be with this person, be glad that divine timing and divine intervention moved you off of their pathway and onto a new timeline, because this person would have eventually caused you to have a nervous breakdown, because they've already had one. And they just refuse to accept the fact that they've had a breakdown, that their mental capacity is not only fragile, it's fractured. It is very fractured. If this is your message, family, let me know. Drop red hearts in the chat and say, I can't go back. I won't go back. Please don't. Because this person is a danger to themselves and everyone else that they're around. They really need a true to life intervention. And it's no joke. This person truly is. And it's not laughing or making fun. Seriously, they have all the signs and symptoms of somebody that is deranged, emotionally deranged. I love you guys. Keep going, keep growing. And remember, this is Divine Truth Oracle. We do not chase trends. We move timelines, baby.